Good morning, wherever you are. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this time-space continuum. I'm very grateful to be here and to share these with you. Recently, as we accept ourselves and as we let go of self-judgment, we are allowing more space and more love to be integrated into our physical body, into our heart, into our spiritual heart. And so this may come through as an experiencing of a discomfort in the heart, in the chest area. You may feel a little pressure, but simply breathe through it, because these are blessings that are coming from the divine. And when we open ourselves up, we are able to be receptive to these loving and light energies that are pouring into our planet at this time. When we are feeling chaos within the present moment, we may be in a state of restraint, of restrict. So personally, when I feel this, and I know that a lot of us feel this, when I feel restricted and restrained, that means I'm not in flow. So when we're in flow, like a river runs freely, flows freely, a bird sings freely, an orchestra plays freely. Simply take those deep breaths, and as we talk about this, remind ourselves, and so breathe through this, and as the energies intensify, just to simply, we are being guided and pulled to speak our truth, and to live in our truth, and to let go of baggage, and to let go of being hard on ourselves, and to simply, baby steps, if to simply implement natural ways, simply going outside and walking barefoot on the grass to connect with the earth, to connect with your body, to our bodies, to connect with the air, the sky, the sun, the trees, simply showing love and giving love into receiving love. So we make these imprints, and so we invite these realities of love into our lives and into our existence. The birds, they are so in sync with each other, and that's how it is within the synchronistic moments that we share on the daily basis. It is very important to have time to reflect and to pause, and within our own space, so this way we can make way for downloads, and to simply feel ourselves, and to simply get back to ourselves and return to love, and return to this heart space that we have, that we were born with. We already know all of this, and we were born for these in-between times of waiting, and now it's all happening now. So they're saying that they, the light beings, light, universal love, God, are saying that everything is happening now, so we don't need to be afraid to be present. And so I'm realizing that I was afraid of male figures because of the choices that I made in the past. Now, I'm simply opening my eyes, allowing my eyes to be open. And so I'm letting go and I'm surrendering constantly. So when we surrender to all that is and all that ever will be, changes and shifts within our world start to happen very frequently. And so I'm looking at the tree because the tree is helping me stay focused, because there's a lot of energy. And so so within those moments of surrender, we are experiencing, and we may be experiencing, infinite amounts of spiritual bliss and ecstasy that we have been looking for through drinking, which we have not found, and through experimenting with drugs. Now, it is very important to not do drugs, because the divine energies, and when we're sober, and so I'm not judging you and I'm not judging anyone, but when we're sober, we are able to be receptive to the love and grace of God more easily, and readily available, and our mental faculties are not depleted, and we are here, and we're here now, and this is real. This is real. For quite some time, you know, we have held ourselves back. You know, there'll be these jolted moments of pure bliss, and then sometimes when the ego comes in, and the ego wants to control and to manipulate others, and that's when we get out of the flow, and we become isolated, and we become out of sync and out of alignment with all that is and all that ever will be. So I just wanted to share this with you, and I recently been tuning into some wonderful, wonderful videos on YouTube. Laura Pleiadian, you can find her here on YouTube. She is here to help us with the shift, and I am here to help with the shift. And when I say I am, I mean we as in the collective consciousness. We are co-creators of this sacred divine plan, and so sometimes we get caught up in this whole serious mode, and I'm finding that when we're more playful, and you see this, and we feel this, and experience this, that we're more in flow. So when we're more in playfulness, and sharing, and open, and vulnerable, we're able to be in the flow, and to